Shalom, Yasharala. This is Yakova again. And, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And also to the apostles of GMS, Millstone, Great Millstone, the elders, that's, spreading this knowledge and this truth and this doctrine. And, I just, the topic is, I just want to, the white man's Edomites philosophies, that got us in, in the wicked mind state as of today. Speaking on the 2/3, on the stuff they do, which is all wicked. So the first verse I'm gonna get out is Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 10. It says, because they have seduced my people, they portrayed a innocent image to get you to do what they want you to do, saying peace and there was no peace. It says it's all about peace and love, but deep down inside in their heart, they ravening wolves. They're wolf in sheep's clothing, and one built up a wall and lo, others dabbed it with untempted mortar. So basically, built up a wall, that's gonna be self-destructive because, eventually people, is gonna be tired of it, and they're gonna see through the bullshit, the lies and bullshit, and that's the mindset that we gotta get out of, We can't believe everything they put in the media, because the media is false. It's false advertisement. They're not gonna tell you right, they're gonna tell you wrong, that's just part of their nature, And the second scriptures is Psalms 49:11, and Psalms 49:11. Yeah, these Edomites, man, it's almost time, man. So Psalms 49:11, it says, their aim on thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. So basically, with the the power they got right now, they think they're gonna be ruling forever. They think it's gonna be paradise. For them ruling, forever. Which is not true. Because the Most High set them up to punish us for our our atrocities and breaking the laws, statutes, commandments of this book. So that's why he put them there to do what they do. See, the thing about them, they doing what they supposed to do. But we're not doing what we supposed to do. Which is keep the commandments. And not follow the ways of the Gentiles or the heathens. Not follow the ways of other nations and so forth. They call their lands after their own names, which is, they like Amerigo, I forgot his first name, but America is named after some dude named Amerigo, so that's just like a one incident right there that, they name the country after their names, and which is not the true name itself, and the next verse, is in Exodus 20:2, and Exodus 20:2, it says, I am the Lord. I'm gonna read it verbatim. I am the Lord your thy God, which have brought thee out the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So, this happened. So, nothing is new under the sun. This all happened before in Egypt, in ancient time, Egypt. So, Yahweh sent Moses to go free us from Pharaoh in Egypt. Because we was, like I said again, we was breaking laws, statutes, commandments, and that's what Moses did. So, we in Great Babylon. Babylon means land of confusion. Which is confused yourself. You got gays that's getting justified rights, before a person, because being gay is a choice. That's not what you're born with, being gay is sin with the propaganda that the white man sets up on the media, you know, and that's what it is, you know. And the next verse is Job 9:24. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it right now. Yep, Job 9:24. Basically saying the earth is the hand of the wicked, and I'm gonna read it. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So basically, yeah, you know, at the end it's asking the question, who's the wicked, which is the Edomites, because the Jews, so-called Jewish white man, Caucasian. Caucasian means cave dweller, and basically, that's who controls the world. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Bushes. It's 12. I don't know all 12 families, but I know most of them. Some of them, selectively some of them, and that's what they do. All they do is do wicked things. They pollute the air. They contaminate the water. They GMO. GMO stands for genetically modified organism. They put that in foods to make so they take out. That's why the food is called processed, because they take out all the nutrients and vitamins and stuff and supplements, so forth, that your body needs to survive and to grow. And they make that, and then they swap it out with hormones and estrogen, testosterone. That's why these men are like feminine today, and these women are more men because of that. And yeah, man, that's what they be doing, man. And all this, man, it's just horrible, man. And one and another topic is they wonder why, they don't go to a Edomite can kill a black man or whoever and don't get no justice off of it. And that's Zechariah 11:5. I'm gonna get to it right now. I'm still a babe in this, so I'm just just speaking on the milk right now. The milk is like the low, the small commandments and stuff. And yeah. So I'm just I'm still learning. Just trying to I found out I was an Hebrew Israelite, so I'm trying to spread the truth and the knowledge. And because and Lord's namesake, I am elect. And Zechariah 11:5, it says, "Whoso possessors slay them." Zechariah 11:5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, "Blessed be the Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not." So basically, you got these Edomites, these white people killing cops too, killing the so-called black man and Issachar Native Americans, and they're not getting justified for that. They're not getting penalized for their wicked actions. And that's not right. But it all says in the scriptures. So they have a job to do. Which is wickedness. They're on the left side. We're on the right side. So yeah. I have another one. Last one is Revelation 13:10. It says 13:10. It says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints." So, all these Edomites, all the shit they did, all the fucked up shit they did, gonna come right back to them. That say so saying what comes around goes around. That's really gonna happen because, in their eyes right now, they're too prideful. They're not seeing what they did was wrong. Well, they see it, but their forefathers are all perished now, so their children, which is ruling right now, will have to suffer the consequences to pay the tab. So their time is coming. And yeah, man, their time is coming short. Because they didn't get justified for their actions, so it's only right for them to perish along with the 2/3. Because they're following the ways of them. And with that being said, I just wanted to make this video to y'all, man. Just to enlighten up the elect. Spark that brain, that mindset. Because there may be elects out there, but they just don't. They're just not following the right doctrine. And just I just want to spark them up. So they can wake up and come to the real truth. Because the other books and so forth, like Islam and the Black unconscious movement. They call it conscious, but we label it unconscious because it's wrong. Stuff in that sort, and that Pan-African bullshit. That's all false, because the Africans, which are the Canaanites, in the Hebrew, it means merchant or trader. So that's exactly what they did. They traded us to our other enemies, the Edomites. That's why we got casted away in them, in them ships, in them big ships in the ocean. So yeah, man, I just wanted to make this video to y'all, and just lighten my brothers, because the near time is the time is near where this place is about to go down. The great Babylon, the great land of confusion is going to be, perish, and I just want to wake y'all up, just so y'all can follow the right doctrine, and go up to and go up to heaven, because I wouldn't be your brother, if I'm not telling y'all the truth, So with that being said, all praise go to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, and double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, that's enduring and spreading the truth and the knowledge of the word, across the four corners of the earth. And that being said, shalawam.